All right, guys, we're going to look at intervals today. An interval is simply how far two notes are away from each other. Okay, so the distance between two notes is what we call an interval. Now, most people understand intervals pretty quickly because they're easy to visualize and see on the staff. The most common mistake is that when you're counting an interval, you do not count the bottom note as one. You must count the bottom note as one, all right? Because the distance between that includes that note, all right? So when I'm asking what's the interval between two notes on a staff, you count lines and spaces, and don't skip any lines or spaces, and count the bottom note as one. So that's one in the space. The line is 2. The space there is 3. The line is 4. That note is 5 notes away. So intervallically, it is called a fifth. Okay, a fifth. So that is the interval of a fifth. Looking here, this is 1 on the line, 2 on the space, 3 line, 4 space, 5 line, 6 space, 7. That is 7 notes away. We call that a seventh, the interval of a seventh. These two guys are right next to each other, space to the line, 2 notes away. That is called a second. Okay, it extends ledger notes. You're used to reading ledger notes, so here we go. 1 on the line, 2 in the space, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is the interval of a sixth. It has a ledger note above the staff. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a fourth. Now we have a special name for a interval of 8 notes away. For instance, if I had this E up to this E, okay, you count that, that's an eighth. But we don't say an eighth in music, we say octave. Just like an octopus has 8 arms, an octagon has 8 sides. An octave is 8 notes away. Don't write eighth, write octave. Also, if you ever saw one that is the same note, we don't really write first. We would write unison. Okay, unison, same note. The abbreviation UNIS, unison. Okay, instead of writing first.